Hi, Milorad here. This is my YouTube video number 200, and I decide actually to put some compilation of my cooking videos. I have lots of different videos that I'm posting on YouTube, but today is all about food and cooking. I am actually ready to have my lunch, and this is a beautiful, beautiful soup. It's a Latin style soup with beef and lots of different vegetables. But for this video, I'm actually going just to post a compilation of my older cooking videos. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Milorad. Out. Love the corn. Hi, Milorad here. Today I will go and make several different breads. The first bread that I'm going to make is cornbread. And for that I have this corn flour. It is from Bosnia. It's a regular flour, corn flour that we use to make a bread. Okay, and with this flour I have several seeds. I have pumpkin seeds, I have sunflower seeds, and I have melted butter, and then that would be all dry ingredients. I have baking powder, I have baking soda as well, and for liquid ingredients I have this Perrier mineral water, and I have apple cider vinegar, and I have salt and pepper. I have crushed red pepper as well, flakes, and then I'm ready to start. Okay, first thing, let's mix dry ingredients. Okay, I have quarter flour here. I have some of these sunflower seeds and some pumpkin seeds. I have baking soda, just a little bit. I mean, that was baking powder. I have baking soda here. Just a little bit. Let's mix this. Add a little bit of salt and pepper. I like it a tad spicy. I will add this couple of these flakes, crushed red chili pepper flakes. Okay, this needs to be combined. Okay, dry ingredients are mixed. Now let me add this mineral water. And why am I using mineral water? Because mineral water will add a little bit more air and bread is going to be airy. Okay, coming good nicely. And just a tad of apple cider vinegar. My dough is ready. I have these small little baking pans that I will use because I'm the only one eating these breads. And here I have melted butter that I will brush all around this small baking pan, on the sides as well. Okay, that's ready. And now I will transfer this mixture into this pan. Looks really good, and I will just sprinkle a little bit more of these seeds, sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds at the top. Okay, this one is ready. This next bread is going to be something I never tried before. I'm using this Quaker oats, okay, and I have it here, and then I need a little bit of flour with this Quaker oats, and I will use this self-rising flour, and that would be my main dry ingredients, okay. Self-rising flour, okay, and then oats, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and I will also add sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. Let's mix these together. We need to add mineral water, mixture is ready. Let's grease the pan again with melted butter. Okay, melted butter all around. And let's transfer this. It's good consistency. Okay, this one is ready. I will just sprinkle some more oats on the top. Okay, this is ready to go. Okay, next bread. What I have here is keto-friendly all-purpose baking mix. You usually make biscuits from this mix, but I did not have almond flour that I wanted to make almond flour bread, and I will use this one instead of almond flour. Okay, and on this one I will add chia seeds, okay, that I have right here. It goes into this. Let's mix these dry ingredients. Liquids. Mineral water. We're adding a little bit of melted butter because it's a biscuit. I mean, biscuit style. It's going to be a little loaf of bread. Grease. Baking pan. Okay, let's transfer it into baking pan. Okay. Fourth bread that I'm going to make is using this Masarepa white corn meal. Never tried that one, but why not? It's a flour from white corn, and let's see. Okay, now let's put mineral water, apple cider vinegar, okay, we are ready. We have all these four breads in the baking pans, and I put 2 and 2 in bigger baking pan, and I will add water. That will give a little bit of moisture when it's baking. Okay, that's it. Now it goes to oven, 350 degrees. Oven is preheated. Okay, we are ready to check our breads. Okay, let's pull this one. They look really good. Well, I'm going to just brush them a little bit with melted butter. They look good. Okay. Okay, Milorad is back. We have all this bread rested, and now we will go in and taste it. First one to taste is this made from biscuit mix And this is the only one that kind of didn't come easy from the baking pan. I don't know why, but let's try this one. And I will put a piece of butter, it's a little dry. Here what I have is a vegetable spread. It's called Ivar. It's a little bit spicy. Let me try with this one. Much better with this spread than just the butter. A little bit more spread. Next one to try is this white corn meal flour, and I put a little bit of butter. Now I will add hummus on it. It's definitely softer than biscuit, and it's actually pretty good.
Moist.
Moist. That was good. Okay, next one to try. One to try is oatmeal with added self-rising flour, just regular self-rising flour, and it came really nice. It's very nice and soft inside. Okay, a little bit of butter, and I will add this Ivar. The softest so far, a little bit spongy, and that's good. This is the closest to regular bread as it can be. Really good. And fourth bread, first to make, last to taste, is cornbread. It looks good. Excellent taste. And I can taste these seeds that we put, pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds as well. And it's a little bit airy. Is not too dense. Now let's try adding a little bit of Ivar. Okay, conclusion. I tried today this to make these 4 different breads. And we have a cornbread, we have oatmeal, we have white corn flour bread, and we have biscuit mix bread. And cornbread is very good. I'm familiar with this taste. It's really, really good. This oatmeal bread with added self-rising flour, also very good. That's kind of most the closest to regular bread as it can be. This white corn, it's a little bit maybe too dense. Maybe we needed to put some yeast, or maybe
a little flour,
something that can add a little bit air in it. But taste is good, taste is fine. And this last one with biscuit mix is kind of came out too dry, and actually taste like those biscuits that we usually get at restaurants. They're all falling apart when they're crumbling, and that's what came with this bread as well. All in all, I think that was a really good experiment. I enjoy this bread, and I have them now for a couple days to eat each day, maybe 1 piece of each bread. Okay, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much. Milorad out. Hi, Milorad here. Today I'm going to cook a special dish that is from Bosnia. It actually came from Turkey to the Bosnia, and Bosnia became a national dish of Bosnia. And because I am from Bosnia, I'm going to cook that dish for myself, and but with a little twist that I will show you right now what I mean. Okay, first let me talk about the ingredients. We have 3 big onions here. We have some peppers and zucchini, and that would be second dish. First 3 with onions is going to be a classic dish, and it's called Sogan Dolma, and it's going to be that means stuffed onions. Okay, and then we have a rice. We have a rice here, but also, as I always do, I put a little bit of twist here. I have some wild rice mixed with regular rice, and then here we have the biggest twist that it is. We have a natural bison meat, ground bison. That's kind of twist that I'm going to put in this traditional dish. And then here we have other ingredients. We will add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. We have tomato sauce here. We have chopped onions. We have a little bit of carrots chopped here. And this is another thing that I'm going to put in. And here is another add that I will put in. This is habanero pepper. It's very hot pepper, and that's what I'm going to put in because I like hot food. 2 herbs. One is cilantro because I want to put parsley, but it's very difficult to find parsley here. Cilantro is available and it's similar. And here we have a special herb that I love so much, and it's called dill. And I finally found it here in the store. It was Mediterranean store, and I will use that as well. And I think I covered every ingredient that we're going to put in. And I will now go and prepare all these and then start cooking Sogan Dolma with a twist. Thank you. Okay, first thing is I'm going to cut these onions. I'm going to cut the top and the bottom, and this is just to make them flat, that they can sit in the pot and that they can sit flat like this. Okay, and I will do for all 3 of these onions. And this is another kind of departure of the original recipe or original ingredients in the dish. I'm going to use 3 different kind of onions. Here we have, that I'm cutting right now, it's white onion, we have yellow onion, and we have red onion. And I'm going to use all 3 of them. We have onions ready to boil. I'm using this hot water. We decide to change the pot because this one is a little bit deeper and we can cover onions completely into this one. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this one is ready. Let's see, yellow onion. Yellow onion is ready too. And okay, onions are ready. Let me open this ground bison meat. We'll add rice. We will chopped onions, chopped dill that I love so much, and I said that already. And then here we have chopped cilantro that we're going to add into this meat and rice. And then we have a little bit of carrots chopped, more onions, yellow onions. There's a garlic, right, chopped garlic here, 2 cloves of garlic. Here we have that habanero pepper chopped. Nobody will probably use that. This is only for me. Very hot. Okay, I will mix this now, and then we will add herbs and spices that we did not talk about before. Okay, I mixed these ingredients already. Now we're going to add spices and herbs. Okay, this is a famous seasoning. It's called Vegeta. It's from Croatia. and that was the part of former Yugoslavia, same as Bosnia. And we use this thing into everything. Okay, we have some seasoning here. I will put a little bit. And we have pepper. And then we have this seasoning that is made by Vujica, and that city is 20 kilometers or 15 miles from where I lived. Okay, and this is a mix of spices and herbs. For here it says Sogan Dolma. That means multicolor dolma or stuffed, and they have this stuffed. This is pepper, this is onion, this is tomato, this is zucchini. They have grape leaves stuffed, and they have this onion stuffed. And I will use this and put a little bit here into this mix. Maybe. A little bit of olive oil, because this bison meat that we bought, ground bison, is kind of lean, and we need to add a little bit of oil into this. This mixture is ready, and I need to start working to separate those onions. These onions cool down a little bit, and now we need to separate all these onion rings, and that's the most difficult part of all this. Okay, this is a very nice little one that I'm going to use. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful one. Whole thing. Okay, here I have this, the biggest one, but this outer one doesn't look, you see, doesn't look really good, and I'm going to peel it and throw it away. Okay. This is two of those onion rings here, and I will keep it like this because I want actually to taste onion as well. Okay, we have this very nice one, and as you can see, they are smaller and smaller. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. Okay, I may use the other for different. Now let's do this. Okay, this one comes out much easier. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. This one comes much easier than white, because white onion was actually very hard to begin with, and I probably should cook it a little bit longer than other two. Okay, let's see this yellow. Okay, I may not use that first layer. Oh, this is beautiful. Oops. Okay. Okay, this is good. And okay, now I will probably separate all these and make a second dish that is going to be onions, zucchini, yellow squash, and peppers as well. And I will add a little bit of olive oil as well. Okay. Now what I'm going to do with this, I will kind of make a little base that will sit on the bottom, and then at the top of that I will start putting those Sogan Dolmas. Okay, here I will add this tomato. These are part of those boiled onions that are too small to stuff, and I will just go and fry them here a little bit. Okay. This is like a base is done, but we will put a little bit just to cover bottom, the other part that we will cook that zucchini, stuffed zucchini, peppers, and also onions. And this one is the main pot where we're going to cook Sogan Dolma. Hey, let's stuffing begin. Okay, there's this onion, and there's the stuffing. We will kind of stuff it just a little bit over half, and it goes into this sauce. Okay, we have one ready. I think that was white onion. This is yellow. Just a little bit more. Okay. And now let's do this beautiful color of red onion.
Call it purple. Isn't that purple onion?
Purple. Okay. Purple, thank you. Purple onion. Not red, but purple. Okay, purple goes here. This is Big Kahuna purple. Is it purple? Okay, purple, Big Kahuna purple. Okay, a little bit more. This is half a pound. Okay, there's a beautiful, a little bit smaller, I think it's yellow onion. Okay, it's going right there. Okay, and we have this white onion. Are you taking this in the film? This my beautiful working of my fingers. Okay, right here we have, oh, this is good one. No. There's a white, big white onion. I think it's actually two layers, and that's okay. I like it. Okay. Okay, that goes here. Okay, we have space for a couple smaller ones, huh? Okay, let's do this. I thought we will have too much stuffing, but it's kind of disappearing. Okay. Is there any more space?
Maybe right here.
Okay.
A little.
Maybe this one, huh? Okay. Okay, and this one, look at this one. It's kind of almost broken. Ring is broken. And that's okay because some people, they stuff it this way. You see, now when you have these leaves broken, you can kind of fold it into itself and you still have a good looking piece. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, this is good. We have two left, and I think we can, at least one, we can kind of fit it in. How beautiful. Okay, okay. This is good. Okay, and now I will go and stuff the other one. Okay, here we are stuffing this yellow squash zucchini using the same stuffing, and it will go into this smaller pot. Okay, here we have a little pepper. This is just sweet pepper that we use practically every day, and then there's this white onion, and I will stuff it and roll it kind of more like a different way of rolling it. Okay, now let's go back to this yellow squash zucchini. I'm not sure if it's also called zucchini, but it's yellow squash for sure. Okay, and let's finish with the squash. And then we need to kind of fill the rest of the space there. Okay, a couple of small roll ends. Oh, this one is beautiful, beautiful shape. Ooh, look at this one. I don't see anything here. Oh, right here. And this purple. Okay, and we have this for the rest. This little leftover. See, I thought we will have too much of stuffing, but that's not the case. Okay, you can go here, you can go here, we can break this and just put it here just to give a little bit more flavor. We have Sogan Dolmas ready in the pot, and we will use this water that we boiled onions, and we will put it all, fill it all, just to go a little bit over. Okay, maybe one more, and then this one too. This one looks very nice, beautiful colors and everything. Okay, now maybe you can see here when I added water, it's kind of, there's some empty space, and when it starts boiling, all these Sogan Dolmas or stuffed whatever here is will start kind of jumping around, and the trick is how to prevent that is to put a plate at the top, and this will kind of keep it from jumping all over the place. Okay, and now we will let it boil first on a high heat, and maybe keep it only for a couple minutes on high heat, and then turn it down a little bit and simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, thank you very much. We'll be right back. Okay, here we can see this is cooking very nicely. It's boiling and everything, and I think maybe it's time to lower the temperature a little bit, and this one as well. Okay, and let's lower the temperature and we will keep it simmering. Here we have 2 pans. We put a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil. And if you're asking why and what I'm doing, I will tell you right now. This is what we're going to make a roux, and it's kind of thickening. When all this is done, it will go into this pot and kind of thicken everything and put them together. And this is what you need to do with how to do it. You need to, let's just melt this butter first, and then we will add, we have flour, just a regular flour. Okay. We'll add all these kind of chopped leftovers. These are onions. They are pre-cooked, but they did not make a cut, and that's why we cut them. I thought that was funny. Okay, we have more onions here. Okay, we need to move this flour. Okay. And then if we need some water, we can always use that water from. Take this roux different color. We're going to add this special ingredient. It's paprika, but this one is spicy, hot spicy. Paprika ljuta, this means spicy, and it's made the same company as making Vegeta. Okay, you can see now we have this reddish color. Okay, now we are removing the plate that was holding this, and we will add this roux, and we will add those vegetables, those inside of those vegetables. Okay,
And now we're going to do
and now we will do it same with smaller one. Okay, and I think we need a little bit of roux on the other one, on the smaller one. Really? Okay. Paprika, hot spicy paprika. A little bit of spice, but mostly for color. And maybe too small cut, huh?
Yeah, but it's okay. I didn't make it. Okay.
Okay, here, put it more here on this one. Okay. It's looking good. I just move this a little bit to incorporate them, to make it kind of even. Whew. I can barely wait to eat that much. I'm going to eat probably one of each, one Sogan Dolma classic, and maybe I will try this yellow squash, stuffed yellow squash zucchini, and then the rest we will just put in the freezer, in the bag, separate them in the portion bags, and freeze them for later. Okay. Wow, it looks good. Okay, here is just a view of these two dishes boiling. I love it so much. Love the sound, love the smell, love everything about it. And decide to film it. Ooh, beautiful. Maybe I should just make a video with this sound and boiling this. Oh, that's a good idea. I can make a video that it goes for 10 hours and just do this boiling sound of boiling and cooking. Like those videos when they put sound of rain for 10 hours with the same picture or same video, but it goes for 10 hours. But this would be for foodies. Okay. Oops. I was too close. I got this vapor on my lens. Okay, I think that's it. We'll lower the temperature and keep it for another 4 or 5 minutes. Wait, I'm going to take this purple onion. I'm going to have, I think this is white, it's a little bit smaller. And I'm looking for yellow. I think it's this one. Ooh, this is lots of food. Lots of food. Okay. There it is. Sogan Dolmas are done and ready. We put a little bit of dill at the top, and now I'm going to taste it. And here we have a flatbread, and here we have a sour cream, and let me go and check it. Look at it. You can see wild rice. Okay, let me grab one with onions as well. It's so good, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. This onion is cooked, it just melts in your mouth. You cannot even bite into it. But it's still kind of keeping the shape. Like here. It still keep the shape, and then when you put it in the mouth, it just melts. And this ground bison, it's fantastic. It's just fantastic. I'm so happy that I did this dish. And I'm going to enjoy the rest, but we will be back with, I want to try one yellow squash stuffed. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we will find and try this zucchini, and I think I took the smaller one. Okay, and because I'm already full from Sogan Dolma, now I'm going to use just this one pepper and this stuffed squash, yellow squash. Now I'm going to taste this stuffed white yellow squash or zucchini, and we will go and also taste this pepper, stuffed pepper. but I'm still under that beautiful dish, Sogan Dolma. Let me try this. Yeah, you can taste zucchini. Or squash. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Maybe a little bit too spicy for everybody, but I didn't think anybody else will even try, but my wife did. It was way too spicy for her, but I love it. Just love it. Whew. I think this was my best cooking ever. I mean, so far it's just unbelievable tasty, and I just love it so much. It's unbelievable. So happy. Thank you very much. Milorad out. Hi, Milorad here. Today I feel bored, and that means I need to cook something. Okay. And I don't know what I'm going to cook. I will go and check my fridge, my pantry, and we will find out and cook something today. Okay? Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, we have piece of meat that we will put right here, and of course vegetables. We have eggplant. We have some other vegetables. Okay. There's tomato. Peppers. Okay, I will take them out all, and then we will see what I'm going to cook today. Okay? I went to my fridge and I found some vegetables, and you can see here what I have. I have this tomato, I have a beet, I have eggplant, I have I don't know what this is, parsnip, I have zucchini, I have yellow squash, I have sweet potato, I have regular gold potato, I have a white onion, I have a red onion or purple, and I have 4 different peppers. This is serrano pepper, this is just regular sweet peppers in 3 colors, and I have these carrots, and they're different colors, and I choose one of each. And because I have so much of these vegetables, I decide that I can prepare a ratatouille. Okay? It's actually a vegetable dish from France with very, very nice name, Ratatouille. Okay, everything's ready here, and we are going to start preparing these vegetables for ratatouille. Okay, thank you. Okay, here we are using this mandolin to cut some of these vegetables, and they are going to be same size. You need to be very careful with this mandolin. So far we have some gold potato and we have sweet potato. We are cutting this tomato. You cannot cut it on the mandolin because it's too juicy. It will just fall apart. But we will try to make it kind of, yes, perfect. That's just perfect. Oh, we may even need another one. Okay, and this small, yeah, I think we need another one. I hope we have it in the fridge. Okay, here we are preparing those pieces that we could not use because they are smaller or the end of vegetables. Now we will use them to make a base. Base for ratatouille. And that's also a ratatouille can be like this, just sauteing small pieces of vegetables. But of course I'm going to do fancy, and you will see what I'm talking about later. Okay, we are ready to start cooking the base. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil in the pan. And we have all these vegetables chopped. Okay. Very colorful. already started to smell good. Okay, here we will add a little bit of ivar. That's roasted vegetables. It's almost like tomato paste. We have some chunky salsa as well. That is tomato based. And we have this actually very hot salsa as well that we will add. Okay. And now a little bit of something that we will put in, and that is some red wine. Okay. Now we will let it simmer until all cooked, tender and cooked. Ooh, smells really, really good. This reminds me of the dish that we have in my country. It's called satarash. It's just kind of saute lots of different vegetables, and you use bread kind of to pick it up all these juices from the vegetables. Wow, this looks good. Now we will put some herbs. First goes dill. Love dill. Okay. Now we have basil, fresh basil. Couple leaves of fresh basil. Okay, and we have some thyme. Okay. And that's about it. We will just incorporate them and this is done. Okay, this is done. This is one of the ways to prepare ratatouille. but part of it we will use as a base for the fancy one that we're going to prepare right now. Okay, we are going to put this at the bottom as a base.
One of each?
Yes. Now we will do, instead of, well, we will do another one, trying to layer all these ingredients. A little drizzle of olive oil on the top, on both, and we are ready for baking. Here what we have is a piece of beef. It's a loin of beef, and we will cook this one as well because ratatouille is going to be for me, because other members of my family, they don't like vegetables at all. That's we have a meat here, and this is nice piece of meat that we will also cook today, and it will be part of main dish, and ratatouille is going to be side dish. Okay, now with all that beautiful ratatouille, that I'm the only one eating it, now we will cook this steak or piece of beef. This is piece from loin, and we will cook that a little bit of oil, and we start with high heat, and after 2 minutes one side we will turn to the other side, and then after that we will turn heat to medium and keep cooking it and flipping it on several times before it's done. Okay? Okay, we flip it once and it looks good. Just a couple minutes on this side. Okay, we will cover this and cook it 1 more minute before we lower the temperature and start turning it. Okay, another turn. Ooh, looks good. Temperature is, I can
It's 120. Almost, no, 110. It's not even 120 yet.
Okay, still needs to go.
You see, it doesn't even reach 120.
Okay. Okay, this piece of meat was kind of pretty thick, and we're going to slice it in two, and then put it back. That's good. Okay. Okay. Our meat looks good too. All brown.
I think you can turn it off and let it rest.
Okay. We have temperature
150 maybe.
150.
Yeah.
That's well done. And that's what I like meat to be. I don't like it pink.
That one also the same, 155 maybe.
Yeah, I think it's done. You just need to let it rest. Okay. Okay, our meat was rested, and now we will slice it. How it looks.
Good.
It looks really good inside,
Perfect.
because I don't like it when it's pink and bloody. I like it well done, and I think it is well done. Okay. Let's see.
Slice this. Oh.
It looks really good. There's my wife, master of cutting and cooking and cutting meat and all kind of cutting. She is a cutter. Okay, now let's plate this. Okay. Ratatouille is ready to plate. Okay, let's see if I can make it as beautiful as it is. Okay, I think that looks perfect. A little bit of that juice and the base. Okay, more color. Okay, just to look prettier. I'm not sure if that is even possible because it's already pretty. This is a fresh basil. Okay. Oh, I know what. Okay. This is French baguette. need to try my, or should I say our, ratatouille, and let's taste it. There's a piece of yellow squash and eggplant. Perfectly cooked, still firm, but then it's melting in your mouth. Oh, this is a piece of beets. So good. So good. This is fantastic food, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of it, and of course with a glass of wine. But before I go, I just want to say a couple of words of warning. In the beginning of this video, I said I'm going to cook a ratatouille, and then my wife was cooking and I was just acting like an apple. I mean, designed in California, made in China. In this case, I designed this dish, but my wife was cooking, and because of when I start using that mandolin, I was not very careful and I cut myself my finger, and that's why the rest of cooking was done by my wife, and I have thing on my finger. Okay? Warning, be very, very, very careful with mandolin, and let somebody with better experience deal with it, or just cut vegetables by hand. Okay? Thank you very much. Milorad out. Hi, Milorad here. My wife just came back from New Orleans and she brought me this. This is alligator meat, fillet of alligator, and then because of that and because most of her extended family lives in New Orleans, I decide that we're going to cook famous New Orleans Cajun / Creole dish, and it's gumbo. Okay, and instead of chicken I'm going to use this fillet of alligator. Okay, and as most of you know, the main ingredients in gumbo are Holy Trinity, that's green bell pepper and celery and onion. Those are main ingredients in Holy Trinity in Louisiana cooking. But for me, I will add a little bit of heat. We have serrano pepper, we have Caribbean pepper, we have habanero, and we have another little pepper that I don't know the name. But all these extra peppers will add a little bit of spice and heat that I like so much. And of course here we have celery and onion. And what kind of cooking will be from Creole or Louisiana or Cajun without most famous ingredient, okra. Okay, now with this alligator meat we will also add sausage, and that sausage is andouille sausage, also from Louisiana. And here I have this Cajun style andouille sausage that we're going to use with fillet of alligator. Okay, now let's go and start preparation and cooking. Okay, first thing to do to prepare for a roux is to bake all-purpose flour. We will use 425 degrees oven, and that flour needs to be brown. Okay, we have all-purpose flour here. We'll put 1 cup. That was half. Okay, this is 1 cup. Okay. Okay, and this flour will go to the oven. The first thing what we're going to do is we will brown this alligator meat. This is not necessary, but I kind of like it more a little bit fried than just a boiled. And of course we will use that oven to do that. We will just season just a tad with salt and pepper. And as you can see, it looks like a chicken, but it tastes like a chicken also. That's what everybody's saying. I don't think so, but I think it tastes like frog meat as well. I like frog legs as well. Okay. We will just brown this a little bit, and I'm going to add just a tad of cayenne pepper and smoked paprika. Okay, there's Cajun seasoning and smoked paprika. Okay, we will brown this a couple more minutes, and then we will go and start cooking. But here, as you can see, we have this flour that we baked, and it's browned, and we will use this for a roux. Okay, and that's the key in making gumbo. The key is the roux, and this is a different way of making a roux, and I think it's going to be much better than making roux at the top. Okay? What we will do now, we will take out this meat and we will add it in the gumbo later on. But now using this same Dutch oven, we will start cooking Holy Trinity. Okay, we have this alligator meat taken out, and you can see there's lots of browning stay still in the oven, in the Dutch oven. Now we will add Holy Trinity and cook it in the same pot. Okay. Medium heat. I just needed a little bit of softening before I start adding chicken stock. Okay, we have Holy Trinity softened a little bit. Now we will add chicken stock. Okay, and now we will simmer this. Okay, here we have this flour that we browned by baking it in the oven, and this is going to right here, and chicken stock. Okay, looks like we are out of chicken stock. Okay, and now we will just combine these two and make a little like a slurry, and this will be added in that Holy Trinity that is simmering right now. Okay, here we combine the chicken stock, that browned and baked flour, and we made this slurry, and you can see it's brown, and this is going to be a roux. And that's how you make brown roux. Okay, you can make also blonde roux. A blonde roux is more for thickening. Brown roux is more for flavoring. Okay. Adding seasoning to bring the flavor. We have Creole seasoning. Tony's famous Creole seasoning. Okay. Now we have turmeric. I like that. It's probably not original to this type of cuisine, just a tad. We have ground cumin, and we have Cajun seasoning, another. Now we have this basil, dry basil, thyme leaves, and I will add a little bit of vegeta that I put in everything. Okay. Combining all of these. This is simmering very nicely. As you can see, it's beautiful. Now we will add okra. Okay, okra will add a little bit of more flavor and also thicken this stew, or even they call it soup. Okay, now it's time to add that meat that is pre-cooked, alligator meat. And of course all these juices. They need to go in. Okay. Okay, it's time for our brown slurry or roux to go in. And combine everything. And simmer for a minute or two. Okay, now it's time to add sausage. Woo! And we have cilantro that we will add a little bit of freshness. And we have chives that we will add in. Now just a minute or two to combine these, and we will be ready to plate. Okay, we are ready for plating. What we have here is a rice. And I have rice from my mother-in-law. She cooks rice all the time. We always have it in the fridge. And okay, we have rice in the middle. We have our gumbo ready. And let's okay, there's a piece of meat, piece of sausage, and of course, Holy Trinity. And I see okra. Okay, we just need to arrange it nicely all around. Okay, moment of truth. Our gumbo is ready for tasting. It's nicely plated. I almost don't want to ruin this, but I took a picture. I have evidence of good cooking. Now let's taste it. Now a spoonful with alligator meat. It's so good. So good. Much better than what you get in New Orleans, because it's made at home. It's made for a couple hours of cooking and preparation, and the key for this dish is the roux, and roux is just fantastic, full of flavor. It looks brownish, but that's what we actually wanted. I think this is fantastic gumbo that we made. This is beautiful dish, Cajun, Creole, Louisiana-style gumbo with alligator meat. and I think it's fantastic. Thank you very much. Milorad out. Hi, Milorad here again. Today I'm going to cook scallops. I know scallops is very difficult to cook, at least what those professional chefs say, but I don't believe them. This is my first attempt and I guarantee it's going to be successful. First thing, I have some scallops here. I bought them yesterday at the Sprout. It was so cheap that I just could not pass it. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to wash them, each one separately. And I'm looking for that hard part where the scallop is connected to the shell. And looks like they removed those, and that's good. I will put them here on the paper towel because I want to have them completely dry when I put them on hot oil to cook. Here we have 1 pound of scallops, and they are kind of medium size, and I will just tap them a little bit with paper towels just to take all this moisture out as much as possible. Before cooking. These couple smaller pieces I will probably cook separately and put them in the sauce that I'm going to make for pasta. Now I'm going to just put some salt, not pepper yet, just salt. This is sea salt, but it's kind of small size, finely ground. I will do this for both sides. This is good, a big one. Okay.
All right, we're ready now.
Okay. Now we will cook some pasta. In this case is fettuccine, and the water is already boiling. And I put some salt in the water. Now I will just cook fettuccine. I need to check if fettuccine are done. maybe just
A little more?
a little bit more, maybe 30 seconds. Because I need all of fettuccine to be separated. And if they are separated, then they will cook evenly. Okay, fettuccine are ready. Now I will just drain them. Okay, fettuccine will stay here a little bit longer. They are ready. I need to cook the other stuff. Okay, here we are outside. We have this little table, and that's where we put this frying pan outside, because we don't want that smell of seafood stay in the whole house. That's why we're cooking outside. Here we will put some olive oil and just move them around a little bit. And this olive oil needs to be pretty hot. Let's just check. Wow, looks good. Oil is very hot. Temperature was 400 degrees. I'm moving down to 350, and we will let it cook for a couple minutes. And I will wait maybe half more minute, and then I will start turning them to the other side. Turning this. Beautiful color. Okay, this one was stuck a little bit. Okay, looking good. I just washed them, and I will just put some little bit of olive oil on this scale, and I'm going to air fry them. Okay, they're coated slightly in olive oil. A little bit of sea salt. And they go to air fryer.
5 minutes?
I will put 5 minutes, but we will check it. Okay, that looks good. This one wants to go somewhere. I don't think so. This non-stick pan is not non-stick. They lie.
Okay, real.
Some of these are already done. Look at these, they look beautiful.
That's a good one, huh?
Yes. This one a little bit longer on this side. This one is good. And I put those couple that I put on the side, and I will use them later when we see, because I'm going to cook sauce for pasta right here in the same pan, and especially I want to use these little pieces. Okay, this looks good to me. Now I will just put some
Tomato paste?
tomato and ricotta pesto, and we'll make
Sauce.
from this. A little bit of heavy cream. Temperature needs to go way down.
250.
Okay, this is off, ready. I will just put my pasta, fettuccine, they look nice and separated. Ooh, looks fantastic. Now let's just recap. We have seared and grilled scallops. We have fettuccine with tomato paste, tomato and basil pesto sauce. We have air fried kale, and we have 2 pieces of bread, and it's multigrain bread. Now it's time to try. I will try pasta first. I love pasta. It is fantastic. Bobby Flay, eat your heart out. This dish will beat Bobby Flay. I'm not sure he's going to call me to beat him, but it is delicious. Thank you. Hi, Milorad here. Today we're going to cook something special. I was in the store today trying to buy a milk for my kefir that I'm making, and I saw this piece of salmon at the store. Very nice piece of salmon. Okay, then I found this beautiful mango, and then another mango. This one is from Mexico, and I think this one is from Peru. But anyway, when I saw this beautiful piece of salmon, I decided I'm going to make salmon and mango and habanero sauce. And whoever is watching my videos knows that I love spicy food, and that's what's going to be today. What else I have here is that I'm going to use for making that mango habanero sauce is I have a couple pieces of ginger and 1 clove of garlic. I have 3 colored carrots right here. I have apple cider vinegar here that we will use. Of course, mango. We have lemon. We have pear, and we will use that pear for something else. You will see later. Then we have a couple olives and capers here. We have a little bit of onion right here. Okay, we have these pieces of mango. We will put them in the food processor. We will add carrots and of course 2 habanero peppers, garlic and a little bit of ginger, onions, and this couple of olives and capers. Half of these ingredients are not necessary, but I just want to experiment and see how it goes. Okay, we will add a little bit of lemon juice that we squeezed. Okay. And apple cider vinegar with the mother. Okay. Now we are ready. Ooh. Okay, this is going to be good. Spicy. Spicy hot. Okay. Now we will simmer it. Okay, here this started simmering and we put a little bit of butter to add more richness to it. Okay, and it needs to be stirred all the time. Constant stirring. Okay. And adjusting temperature accordingly. There you can see it's bubbling a little bit. But you need to be careful when it starts bubbling. You need to start stirring, otherwise it will splash everywhere. Even we have this saucepan that is fairly deep, still it looks good. We have this piece of salmon that we will cut in 2 pieces, keeping separate thick and thicker piece and thinner piece, okay, because they will cook in different time. We need different time to cook thicker or thinner piece. Okay, we have fairly hot oil and we will put these 2 pieces of salmon. And as you can see, we are outside. We want to cook it outside because with all that fish smell, Needs to be outside, not in the kitchen. Okay, we will cover it 5 minutes on one side, then we will check it and turn to the other side. Time to check our salmon. Okay, looking good. A little bit of butter. Looks good to me. Okay. 5 minutes on this side. And we will be ready to go. We are ready for salmon. Okay. We'll take out thinner piece. It's ready. And this thicker piece will stay there for another minute. Salmon is ready as well. Okay. Okay, today's lunch is ready. Now I'm going to plate it. We will put this sauce at the bottom. Mango Habanero. Fairly good amount of sauce. Okay, we have salmon ready. That goes at the top. Right there, a little bit of that juice. And here we have a couple of lemon wedges. It goes at the top. And here we have piece of kale seasoned with oil and vinegar, salt and pepper. And that's all what we need. Last touch, piece of French bread. And voila, we have a beautiful and also good looking meal today. Okay, let's try. Beautifully cooked salmon. Very soft and sweet. And this fairly thick sauce very good, excellent. Okay, I think it's very successful dish. I will go and enjoy the rest of it off the camera. And thank you very much for watching. Milorad out. Until dessert. And what is for dessert, we will see later on. Thank you very much. Milorad here. I actually never cooked any dessert on my channel. And today I'm going to do just like that. I will make a little dessert. What I have here is Bartlett pear. What to do is we're going to cut it right in the middle. We will try to scoop out these seeds from the middle of pear, just like this. Okay. And now what I have here is honey. And this honey is pretty thick, and I'm going to use a little bit of lemon juice to kind of thin it a little bit. And we have frying pan here. Heat is on. There's one more ingredient that we will use. Okay, this looks good to me. One more ingredient, and that is butter. Okay, here we have a little bit of butter at the bottom. Okay, we need to lower the temperature. It's fairly high. Okay. Now we will put this honey and lemon juice in it. Butter to dissolve. And pear goes in like this. Okay, cook it a little bit more. How long do you cook it? Until it's kind of soft, but it's not that soft that it breaks apart. It's still keeping its shape. Okay, we will be right back. You need to put this kind of sauce at the top, or especially inside of this hole that we made. Okay, I kind of poke it a little bit, and I think it's almost done. Okay, we have this pear ready, and we will go and plate it right now. Okay, a little bit of that beautiful juice at the top, all over. Smells good. And we have some ice cream pieces here that we will put at the top, and this chocolate as well. Okay, let's taste this pear. Okay. Soft. Now let's put a little bit of ice cream with it. It's fantastic. A little bit hot, temperature-wise pear, and then very cold ice cream. Perfect dessert. This is my first time making dessert on video, and I really enjoy it. It's really, really good. Thank you very much. Milorad out.